My child, understand that your presence here receiving these words is entirely intentional. It is not a random occurrence. I have led you to this exact time and place for a significant reason. This specific time holds deep meaning, my child, and calls for your complete presence. Should you choose to look away now, you might not grasp the very thing I have set aside just for you. The journey stretching before you demands your full attention right now. Pause for a brief moment, my beloved one. Allow your breath to deepen. Let your inner self become calm. Understand that my words are reaching the most profound part of your being. Simply being open to hear creates space for the gifts I intend for you. If you sense a movement within your spirit, a quiet urging you cannot dismiss, then remain here with me. What I have planned for your journey is prepared and ready to reveal itself, but it requires your willingness to accept it. Reflect for a moment on the hands that have supported you throughout your life, my child, hands that have labored, sought guidance, overcome difficulties, and carried weight. You are far from common, my precious one. Perhaps the world has attempted to lessen the brightness I set inside you, causing you to question your value or lose sight of your real identity. Yet, in this moment, I am present to help you recall. You are essential, my child, and this is the season for you to walk completely in the path I intended for you. Your arrival was more than a simple birth. It was a deliberate sending. You came into this existence carrying a distinct assignment kept from view until this specific time. And that time has now come. You have sensed it recently, haven't you, my beloved? That profound movement deep inside you, that soft draw towards something greater. This sensation is not unease, it is the awakening of the existence I planned specifically for you. You have consistently followed a distinct course, processed thoughts uniquely, and perceived aspects others overlooked. This was never a defect, my child. Rather, it was training. The challenging routes you have navigated held significant purpose. They have equipped you with resilience for the path I have laid out for you. This moment marks your opportunity to recall the individual I created you to be. Your role is not to merge with the surroundings. Your presence is intended to carry my essence, to introduce understanding into situations lacking it, and to fully inhabit the specific calling I assign to you. You possess sufficient inner strength to persevere and enough discernment to heed my direction. The very same spirit that has directed those who follow me across the ages resides actively within you, my child. Your origins hold no significance, nor does the skepticism of others. You exist in an era where straightforward direction is seldom found and doubt is widespread. However, you are positioned at the threshold of a new work I am initiating. Be certain that in the days approaching, a fresh period marked by clear understanding and favorable chances is beginning for you. My nearness is growing more apparent, and those who are prepared will perceive its unfolding. If you have experienced a sense that matters were paused, my child, interpret this moment as confirmation. The period of delay has concluded. The deep longings of your heart have consistently found their way to me. They have been kept secure, awaiting this specific time for their manifestation. During the days ahead, remain receptive to what is unforeseen. The freedom you desire is nearer than you perceive, poised for you to enter it fully. Maintain a watchful awareness during this period. My beloved one, observe the subtle leadings, the moments of certain knowing, the unforeseen shifts in circumstances. These occurrences are not without cause. They are indications originating from me. You are currently in a phase of completion, and the course I have prepared specifically for you is approaching. This understanding is not rooted in self-importance. It concerns the fundamental nature of the being I brought into existence. Expressing the specific calling I entrusted to you is not conceit, as the scope of your calling is significant. The potential cause for feeling misjudged is that your perception of reality differs from those whose understanding is limited by apprehension. You have consistently looked past what is immediately apparent, past suffering, past the clamor of the world. Your presence here is meant to illuminate even amidst the deepest shadows. And that explains the opposition you have encountered, my child. For the strength I have positioned inside you becomes clear when you embrace the identity I fashioned for you. This is the moment appointed for you. Cease any hesitation, silence any uncertainty, and discontinue attempts to justify the course I have prepared for you to those unable to perceive their own direction. The essence of it already resides within you, my precious one. Your only task now is to permit its natural emergence. Your presence here is not accidental. You were situated within this specific era of history with clear intent, not random occurrence. This signifies that you are an individual dispatched carrying a particular assignment. Your very being carries an influence that alters the atmosphere of a location. You introduce illumination where others remain in dimness. You are among those I have designated distinctly for this particular era. Your true self is not defined by the descriptions others have applied to you. Rather, it is defined by what I have established inside you. When something originates from me, its nature cannot be fully grasped through rational thought alone. It requires apprehension by your inner being and validation by my spirit residing within you. And at this very moment, my child, your inner self is recalling and becoming fully aware. Have you ever pondered why you sense you do not entirely fit in, as though you are navigating existence while observing it from a distance? As if you arrived into a reality to which you do not completely belong. That deep internal unease, the perception of being unlike others, is not merely a thought. It resides within your spirit. You have experienced being distinct throughout your life because you are in fact distinct. Your inner being has consistently perceived matters before your environment did. You experienced emotions profoundly, perceived with clarity and bore significant weight. This is because you were not intended for a common existence. You were designated for my specific intentions. The world attempted to make you feel estranged, but I identify you as one meant to guide others. The suffering you endured was not retribution. It served as training. You have been perceived incorrectly because you are in truth unlike most others. This explains why certain individuals are attracted to you while others distance themselves. Your presence brings to their awareness something they are not prepared to confront at this time. During the days immediately ahead, my beloved one, this period carries particular importance for your journey. An increased awareness of my nearness and direction is now accessible. Be receptive to unforeseen positive developments, moments of distinct insight, and the opening of opportunities you have anticipated. Within the next few days, you are positioned to gain understanding through subtle thoughts, instances of certain knowledge, even visions during rest that are not coincidental but arranged by my hand. My spirit is communicating. I am arranging events, and your internal perception is being sharpened to receive it. Remain alert, my child. This approaching period is not meant for diverting your attention. It is designated for you to accept what I offer. Bring stillness to your environment and your thoughts. Engage in seeking me. Reflect inwardly and attend closely. Pay attention to each distinct thought, each moment of inner certainty. For what you take in during the days ahead possesses the potential to direct the entirety of your future existence. My child, you can stop striving to find the answers you need. I am bringing them directly to you. Those moments of hardship you endured, my precious one, they weren't pointless. They were shaping you for this very moment. Feel the change in the air, my child. The freedom you've yearned for isn't somewhere far away. It is within reach right now, waiting for you to welcome it. My beloved child, as you truly embrace the truth of who I created you to be, you will find that circumstances around you begin to realign. What you require will come to you effortlessly. Kindness you didn't anticipate will show up. People will perceive you differently, acknowledging the unique glow I set within your spirit. My child, you are releasing your grip on chasing things that were never intended for your journey. Instead, you are making space to welcome what I have always held ready uniquely for you. Within your heart, my beloved, your emotions will find a quiet peace. Where uncertainty clouded your mind, clarity will arrive. The power of old pain will lessen its hold. The places within you that felt damaged will feel drawn toward completeness. My child, this is happening because you are finally living in the reality of your true being. When you live in step with the person I created, all aspects of your existence must reflect that truth. My child, you don't require confirmation from anyone else. I have already established your immense worth. Even the challenging moments you experienced, my precious one, held a purpose. The path I have laid out for you is filled with importance. My precious child, release the hesitation about the capabilities I have given you. Stop keeping the inner radiance you possess concealed. My child, this is revealing itself right now. Soon you will observe things you felt were out of reach becoming clear. What slowed your progress is now yielding. Barriers are fading away. Unforeseen goodness is arriving with such speed your inner being will be filled with wonder. My child, you have waited sufficiently. You have shed enough tears. I heard every silent plea you offered in your sorrow, and now my answer is coming to you, not softly, but with undeniable strength. My child, this is not a moment for feeling deprived. This is a moment for experiencing fullness. Do not look for just one blessing, but watch for many good things arriving together. Prepare for more. My beloved child, move forward with inner certainty. Speak what is on your heart to me with deep belief. Take steps without holding back. Do not keep yourself contained. Enter completely into this period. This is the specific moment I intended for you. Feel the importance of this time. Now it is not born of anxiety but of the rightness of my plan. My child, the capabilities I have given you were not intended to sit idle. Perhaps you were waiting for the perfect circumstance, a time when you felt entirely prepared. But I do not require you to be flawless, my cherished child. What I ask for is your readiness to move when I guide. My child, you are complete exactly as you stand. If you do not move forward in this moment, potential outcomes will alter. Certain doors will not open. Others who are meant to benefit from what you possess will not receive it. My cherished child, use the gifts you hold. Speak the truth I have placed within you. Go to the places I show you. You don't need any more proof. This is the indication. My child, the moments are advancing. It is not too late, but the time for moving is right now. See this as a direct confirmation, a strong summons to rise up. When I give you a sign, it is never minor. It carries my assurance, my child. Do not let apprehension quiet the expression I have given you. Do not let hesitation block what I have prepared for your path. I am showing you this because I have complete trust that you will respond, my beloved. Therefore, respond, my child. The outcome from this point forward rests on the steps you choose to take right now. Routes that felt shut off are now open before you. Things that appeared impossible to reach are now within your grasp. My child, speak positive outcomes for your path. Live in alignment with the intention I placed within you. Release the apprehension about falling short. That feeling does not belong with the person you are growing into. My precious one, the period of waiting was part of your path. But your future is certain because of my assurance. My child, you were made to advance, to grow, to exist in close connection with me. You have not been left behind. You are precisely in the place I have set for you. My child, say these words aloud, I am ready. I am moving forward. This declares that the purpose for your existence is older than your pain, holds more power than your questions, and is vaster than your fears. My child, every experience you have had until now was preparing you for this moment. The sadness you felt, the times you felt alone, the hard tests, they all refined you and made you ready to carry responsibilities that others could not bear. My child, the time for taking steps is now. This is not a period for remaining in place. This is a period for demonstrating the truth of who you are. My beloved child, you were never meant to stay confined. Now rise, speak, offer solace, lead others, bring forth new realities, set down firm supports. My child, when you look at your hands, see beyond just the physical form. See a reminder of the enduring strength I set within you long ago. My child, have you ever felt as though your inner being has existed longer than your body, as if the deep understanding within you comes from something far beyond what you have been taught or experienced? This is because you carry more than just the characteristics you inherited. You carry a remembrance of your origin with me. My child, you are not merely learning something new. You are bringing to mind something ancient that resides within you. My child, when you speak, people will listen. When you enter a room, the energy will shift. As you express who you are, set things in order. Bring forth newness. Others will feel a stirring they cannot fully understand. Why? Because you no longer need to describe the power you carry within. Simply live from that place, my child. My child, this is the time to honor the deep enduring part of your being. Your hands are capable of more than just simple actions. They can bring forth significant outcomes. My cherished child, I have given you a distinct inner light. And now that light is stirring once more. Do not overlook it. Do not put off responding to its call. Step fully into its presence. My child, I made you distinct from others. And you have always felt this truth deep within you. You navigate hard moments in your own way. You see what is not true where others might miss it. You have always felt things deeply. But this capacity was not a sign of weakness. It was a connection to the unseen reality. My child, when others depended on logic, you followed the quiet prompting within you. When others needed evidence, you held a deep inner knowing. You see potential in others before they recognize it themselves. You sense the spirit of places. You have an inner awareness when things are about to change. This is not simply feeling emotions. It is a perception of what is to come. And it lives within your body, your thoughts. And yes, it resides within your hands, my cherished child. Know this, my child. The hard experiences you went through were lessons. The struggles themselves were guides, showing you where to go. The reason the testing felt intense is because the purpose I have for you is great. You were not made for an easy path, but for a life of excellence. This means every challenge you met was specifically meant to help you become the person you are meant to be. Sometimes you needed to step away from others to see clearly where you were headed. You walked through shadowed times so you could find the brightness I placed inside you. You faced your inner difficulties to step into the life I planned. Yet throughout every part of it, you were not without my presence. You were being made ready. Triumph isn't found in one single moment. It is how you live each day, a settled way of being inside you. You aren't lacking strength. Instead, you must recall the power I have already equipped you with. So, step into every difficult situation now with certainty, my beloved one. Because the hard times were not sent to break you. They were sent to show you who you are. This was part of my perfect design. It may have felt as though nothing was happening for you, my child, that no matter how sincerely you prayed, worked, or believed, the path ahead remained closed. But I need you to hear this clearly. You may have felt overlooked or delayed, but this was not a sign of being unwanted. It was a deliberate pause. And that pause was not a consequence for wrong choices. It was a time of preparation. Because the important work I have for you later requires an inner strength that doesn't form quickly. This is about my perfect timing. Had things unfolded sooner, the weight might have been too much. That opening could have pulled you down rather than lifted you up. But now, my cherished one, you are truly prepared. Now there is a sense of peace upon you. Your understanding is sharp, and your inner being is firm. Consider those quiet times, those periods when nothing seemed to be happening. Though they felt still and dark, they were vital. That waiting period sharpened your ability to know what is real. It taught you how to hear my gentle direction, how to separate my voice from all the noise around you, and how to step forward even when you couldn't see the next step. It built a deep lasting trust within you. And now, my child, having been tested through difficult times, you are prepared to carry the light. So, do not regret the pause. Be thankful for it. It was creating the person within you capable of holding the extraordinary. And because of the significance of that period, my precious child, you are not simply ready. You are sent.